What's up, Shazam family? Today we are back looking at Shazam's corner game in Injustice Gods Among Us. Our training dummy is none other than the god of war, Ares. Does he have what it takes to stand up to the Earth's mightiest mortal? Probably not. Um, so, Shazam, his corner game isn't great. It's not something like a Superman's or a Batman's or a Wonder Woman's where they have really, really awesome ways to keep you locked down. Shazam just has a couple of tools that are very tricky and can lead to an insane amount of damage. Um, First being the cross up back two after Achilles clutch. Essentially, your best, this is your best place to be in the corner after Achilles clutch. After Achilles clutch, you get a back two. Um, Optimal combo gets you roughly 80 damage or 40 damage, I think. There you go. So that's what you're looking for. You're looking for cross-ups and fake cross-ups after Achilles clutch. Or you can do something like a meter burn forward 3 into your little loopies. Into something like this. Cool. So meter burn forward 3 is also your friend. It can lead to Solomon's Judgment, which can give you insane damage. I think you can kill a character off of this. Yeah, we just killed a character. That was 103 damage for 2 meters. So again, there's some stipulations there. There's some things that you got to watch out for. Characters waking up, all that shit. But if you know how to read your opponent and you know your combos, you can do some fairly serious damage in the corner with Shazam. There you go. So that's great. After back 2-3, you can also do Solomon's Judgment. It's much trickier. I will say that. Just like, mid screen, it's not easy. You can also do down 1 into 1-1-2. It's that's way harder than it should be, I feel like. Let's see if I can get it once before. Ooh, that was close. One more try. Nah, we can hit it. No, we can't. All right, so there's that. So you can do back 2 into Solomon's Judgment. Back 2-3, excuse me. Down 2 into down 1 Achilles clutch, which sets you up again for the back 2 cross up. There's also, most of the time, depending on the opponent's wake ups, you want to end things in Achilles clutch anyway. Just because it gives so much better Oki. However, in the corner, you get like guaranteed amazing cross ups after when you end a combo in Herculean Might. Specifically, that jump 3 is friggin' dirty and it hits deep and it does damage, man. So there's that. Also, if we're doing Achilles clutch, if we're talking about all the benefits, so that actually hits. Let's make sure that this is set to auto. This actually hits in front if they block. You can't go over them for whatever reason unless you hold for a long time. Unless you hold it, and then really, what's the point? But so as you can see, jump 2 and jump 3, great for pressure right there. But if you take a half step forward, they begin to cross up. Both jump 2 and jump 3. Oop. Do it a little bit. There you go. So there's that slight step forward is almost impossible to see, and if you're pressuring your opponent as Shazam, they're going to be worried about a lot of different stuff. So the jump 2 and jump 3 crossing up in the corner is amazing. Also, if you do manage to land a command grab, this is my favorite way to end combos because you're right back in Herculean Might distance. Or excuse me, Achilles clutch, Oki time. You can also do stuff like this, right? So there are a lot of different ways that you can end your combos in the corner that typically will lead to trickier situations and that your opponent hasn't necessarily seen before. Um, what else can we talk about? Honestly, I think that's about it. You have sort of a no-fly, or not no-fly zone, but they got to worry about wake-ups. About using wake-ups, just because Solomon's Judgment can lead to such insane damage. And you'll notice here I'm not going for 3 reps of 112. It's just a lot harder to land, especially online and against other opponents. Like, just hitting a down 1 into 2 reps feels a lot easier to me. But I think that's it. I think that's it for this little batch of Shazam tech. Oh wait, actually I do want to show you guys something else. So I think I've shown off this before, and if I haven't, I should have. So we can actually cross up. Yeah, after a Solomon's Judgment activation. So back to, not only can it cross up in the corner, but in some very specific circumstances, it can also cross up mid-screen. This isn't the easiest thing to land. The timing is very tricky. But it looks freaking swag, and they definitely won't be expecting it. Anyway, that is our Shazam tech for today, gang. Peace.